Welcome back. Alright everybody, Slothy Newt again. Welcome back to my series, walkthrough of Far Cry 5, real life walkthrough, which is my version. No music at all is in this video, it's just me and Boomer right now. We've cleared out the area here at the end of the last video, and I went down in the bunker and got everything done down there. Collected everything I wanted to collect. So now we're going to be taking Boomer and attempting to do the next quest, and I'm going to switch over to my 1911, which I'm going to call a pistol from now on. The pistol. Boomer's locked in here. Okay, and he's not going to move one bit until I tell him to follow me. So, nope, I am going down in the bunker. Okay, I thought I had it done last video. I didn't. Okay, so I'm going to go down in the bunker at Ray Ray's. Okay, move around, and I'm moving too fast, and I apologize to those that can get motion sickness. So I work my way back into the bunker, and I look and I see a perk magazine on the right hand side. I pick it up. Alright, there's a trunk on the left hand side. It says loot's full. Well, that's the loot from the inside that I've got in my inventory. I can't get any more of that particular loot. I come back, that's an M60 ammo with 50 cal taped to it, and I keep going back into the back of the bunker, and I see a body armor, which I needed, and then there's money sitting on the bookshelf. I don't need the arrows. I keep scanning around, see if there's anything else in here for me to pick up. Nothing. Alright, so I turn around and head back out, and if you look to the left, you'll see something flashing. That's a collectible for a side quest. So I go ahead and take it, and I recommend that you only do one collectible at a time activated. For some reason the game just does not want to play well with collectibles having multiple on your inventory. So down the road I will not activate side quests for the collectibles. I'll skip them completely and then go back at a later date if I decide to do all the collectibles. But I will collect the items, and now I'm scanning bodies again, checking things out, and I'm assuming Boomer's with me, and we're heading over towards the silo. But Boomer's not with me, but I assume he is. I hear a cougar. I switch over to the assault rifle. I leave the cougar alone and decide not to go save the person. 9 times out of 10 you'll be late getting there anyway, so you're going to waste your time saving them unless they're really, really, really close. So I'm assuming that Boomer and I are moving over towards the silo, and I notice that you look in the forward area, there's nobody here at the silo. So with nobody being here, that's unusual for the game. There's usually at least one cultist, if not up to 3 here, or a body that you can liberate. But nobody's here, nothing, just a quad. So I'm going to move on in, go over to the silo. I'm scanning the area, as you can see, moving over to the silo, and I'm decided I'm going to blow it up with a remote detonated bomb. You can see the proximity, and then I switched over to the remote, scanned the area again, assuming Boomer was with me. He's not, and more cultists show up over at Ray Ray's. And that's when I noticed that Boomer's over there. So I put down the remote bomb, knowing that silos you cannot stick a bomb to but it will stick to vehicles. You can stick it to the ground in front of you. I try activating Boomer again to bring him to me. He's stuck somehow. I assumed it's a glitch in the game, but it's not. He's behind a fence, and you'll see when we get there. And there's two cultists that we'll take care of so that everything can be done, you know, get him some more kills and so on and so forth. But I'm moving slowly. You can see the cultists there to the right. They're burning, so it's got one of the guys has a flamethrower. Boomer's still there. He's roaming around. He's growling, doing some digging, trying to get through. Realizes, then he comes around the outside, and I tag him again to indicate him to follow me. And then we see the cultists again and move forward towards them, all the time sneaking. Then I mark one for Boomer to kill, assuming that the other one's going to notice him. So while he's killing that one, I'll go ahead and kill the other one, but I didn't have to. He didn't notice. So Boomer, I send him to kill the other one, and he kills him. Then he's got 2 more kills. So we're good to go, and I blew up the silo, so that's taken care of, and that's one more down, and I'm collecting all my loot off the bodies. Now we're moving towards the silo again, the remnants of it, and I see a cultist over there in the foreground, so I will mark him in a minute and send Boomer on over to kill him. In the meantime, we're still collecting Boomer's kills. He didn't have enough from doing, doesn't have enough kills to give me my perk points or to give me his second perk. So he went and did the kill. We're good to go. I'm going to mosey on up, collect my loot. Okay. I don't know where the second cultist got killed from, but he got killed. So that didn't count towards Boomer. And now we're moving back. And I'm switching to the to the bow, compound bow, to hunt turkeys. Now, with a bow, you will automatically double the skins if you kill with a bow. It doesn't matter what animal, you'll double your skins. So normally you would get 1 right now, and the fact that I'm using the bow, it will double it, so I'll get 2 skins. So we're just scanning the area, roaming around with Boomer, and checking things out, just taking it easy, nothing urgent. So we're good to go. And I double checked the area, looked up there, and there's no more cultists. And then we hear a cougar, and a lady say something about a cougar, which we're not worried about. I don't see it. I'm not even going to attempt to kill it because I don't see it. And as I turned, you saw that it had attacked her, but I'm not worried about it. I do have the weaponry to kill a cougar, but it's awful loud, and I don't want to give away my position. So now we roam back out into the property of Ray Ray's pumpkin patch, and we're heading out in search of turkeys. Now, as we take our time, sweet time, we're in no hurry. You can see a deer that Boomer marked, the antlers on it. There you go, and he's running off. Hop the fence, and I start hearing turkey sounds. So I'm scanning for the turkey, scanning the area, stand up, and I locate the turkey what Boomer marked. So we follow the turkey. I give it 1 shot, and then it takes a second. I kill it with the second shot. Go in, collect the arrows and the feathers. Okay, so that's two feathers, and I need a total of 4. So we're still looking for turkeys. We're scanning the area, just walking around, double checking over here, no more cultists for him to kill. So we keep scanning the area, floating around, looking around, you know, seeing if there's anything going on. It's awful quiet. No sounds, no nothing. So we're heading up north because we heard a sound, and we're going to go see. Now there's another turkey. I give it a hit. Takes the second arrow. Took him down. Alright. There's my perk points. 2 perk points for getting my turkey skins, and we're still heading around the area. With that being said, I'm checking homeopathic ingredients. I'm full on them. So now I keep going, checking the area, switch back over to the pistol. We're roaming, heading towards the cult outpost across the street, and we're good to go. We're still in stealth mode because you can see that I'm crouched by looking at the lower right hand side of your screen. So we're working our way up nice and stealthily and heading on across the street. So once we get over here, this is the Greenview packing plant, and the cultists own it. So I ran really quickly across the street and slid over, got in, come up. Now this is where Boomer's going to be used extremely for everything he's got. Now I can send him over, and I do. I mark areas where I send him, and he'll mark the cultists. Alright, so I send him over. As he's running over there to go to this point, he's marking cultists so I can see him. And then once he gets there, we're at the Greenview packing facility. I give him another point to move to, and he'll move to that point. Once I mark it, there we go, got it marked, and he'll continue to mark cultists for me. Now that's one of the best perks you can have in the game, is somebody that can do that, because you remain stealthily, and I send him to another location to get more, make sure he's got them all, and I'm staying hidden as much as possible. So he's been there. I bring him down closer, just to double check myself, and I'm moving on around, staying hidden. Now with him there, I send him back a little farther so that he's completely out of the area, and then I start chucking rocks to get the cultist's attention, to get him where I want him. So once Boomer gets in position, alright, the cultist is walking away, I chuck rocks. Got his attention, chuck some more. Okay, he's heading that direction. Alright, I mark him here in just a second. Boomer attacks, and as Boomer's attacking, I'm relocating closer, and Boomer gets the kill. Now the music in the background on the game of the cultist music is covering up the screams from the cultists, so nobody can hear the cultist himself scream as he's being killed by Boomer. Now I collect my loot and move the body. I don't want anybody to stumble on it by accident, because it could happen in the game. Don't get me wrong, and I don't trust the game. Alright, so now there's a phone call here, so I'm paused the audio, and it's just recording the video, and I'm dealing with the phone call. So Boomer's roaming around and he'll stop there, okay, while I'm dealing with the phone call. And once the phone call's done, I dealt with it, I come back and we'll start um, moving the game forward. All right, phone call's over. I'm moving around. Okay, moving forward to mark the next person for Boomer to kill. Um, Tell Boomer to sit. And I move up to throw a rock. And I chuck the rock. The cultist doesn't hear it. It's too far away from him, so I throw another rock closer to him. And he hears it and starts moving over to investigate. Now, as he's moving, I decide, okay, I'll throw another rock, get him even farther out of position so nobody can see Boomer, and then I mark him for Boomer to kill. He's screaming as Boomer kills him, and then Boomer kills him. Alright, I move forward, get my loot, and attempt to move the body. I hit it, punch it, didn't hold the button long enough, grab it, and now move it. And I take it out and I put it in the bush to hide it. That way nobody will stumble across it by accident and put everybody on alert. Now I send Boomer to sit at one location, then I move up and then switch locations for Boomer. Here we go, here's the second location. Get him up there to sit, and I'm still moving forward for the next cultist. Alright, I chuck a rock here to get the cultist's attention. He heard it and is going to move towards it. I chuck another rock and another rock, and he finally hears it and starts moving. Then I back off, chuck another rock to get him farther out of position. He's farther out of position. Decides to walk over. All right, I mark him for Boomer to kill. Boomer goes to kill him, and he's screaming his head off. Can't be heard. All right. So, with that being said, I move Boomer. Then I go loot the body and move the body. So here I am looting it, and I pick it up and move it. Now there is a sniper on top, but he's sitting down. That's the mistake the game made, because he's sitting, he didn't see it. So I put this guy in the bushes, and then I call Boomer to tag along, and we're going to move to the next position for the next kills that we need. So we're moving out around the back and behind the facility, and you can see the cultist to the left. So I get the closest one and I mark him and send Boomer in, and the whole time the music in the cultist music is playing and nobody hears the scream. So once he's got him dead, I send him to the next one, and then I start moving in. So I come in while he's killing that one, and there's only one left. It's the cultist up on top of the building. So I put Boomer in position, lock him there, then collect the loot from the bodies. No sense in moving them because nobody's going to stumble across it by accident right now. So I mosey on over here, collect the loot off of this one, and then you'll see a prisoner. She'll get released once we take the facility. So all we got left, and you can see it, he's up on top, is the sniper. So now I'm moving towards to get Boomer and towards the back of the facility, activate Boomer, and he starts moving with me, and we go ahead and move on out to the back. Now I put him in position here where I want him, lock him down, that way he sits, and then I move on over and start chucking rocks up at the building to get the attention of the cultist. Now, with that being said, I'm still chucking rocks. I get his attention, but he thinks it's from a different location and starts moving that way, okay? So rather than coming the way I want him to, he's going the opposite direction. So I'm still chucking rocks. He's not hearing them, you know. So I keep chucking more and more. Another one here. He's coming back. Now I think he hears he hears the rock. I chuck another one. He decides to come down the ladder on the inside of the building. All right, I keep chucking rocks. He's there. I want to get his attention over here. So I chuck another rock. He's still coming down. All right. One more rock. Okay, got him. Okay, he's still trying to figure out what it is. Another rock. He's walking out this direction. So I'm getting ready to move. He's marked for Boomer, and I'm going to slide over out of view and let Boomer kill him. Now, if you notice up at the top, he almost spotted me, but Boomer had him killed before he spotted me. So we've taken the meatpacking plant, and it was undetected, or the packing plant, and it was I was undetected because Boomer did all the work and didn't go down. So now we're going to do the normal, you know, the game does its thing, processing everything, and I get credited an extra $1,000 for undetected, being undetected and taking the facility. And of course, Dutch is talking. You won't hear his voice, but you can read it. And then, of course, I'm moving my way through the plant and heading out towards the front. Now, there's music playing up on the speaker or on the cassette deck out here, the radio. So there's another reason why I'm talking over it, everything. So I decide, okay, I'm going to put Boomer, after I get done listening to Dutch, I'm going to lock Boomer down, and then I'm going to go get the key to get into the office. Now, I'm just showing you on the map where we're at, what's going on. Okay, we've got Ray's done, and now we got the Greenview meatpacking plant taken care of. I got perk points for turkey skins, and I'm checking to see how many perk points Boomer's got, or how close he is to getting his kills. He needs 1 kill for 2 more perk points. So I lock him down, go up front, because this is where the key is. Inside the house here, the little shack that they sell out of, it's sitting right on the table. You'll see me pick it up. Boom, there it is. I take it, and we move around, and we read the note. This is for people that come out to pick fruit themselves. They tell you they want you to do it in pairs, buddy system. So with that being said, okay, we're heading back into the office, towards the office area. I'm completely ignoring the guy that says he needs help about the bears right now, because I don't have the weaponry to take care of those bears. And we come across another note. I bring it up so everybody can read. It also marks silos, so if you'll see the silo symbol down on the right hand side, you'll know that it's giving you the location of a silo, which we've already taken care of. But it still brings it up on to indicate that it's there, to let you know. Now we unlock the door, go in and collect all the money off the tables. There's that table taken care of. I check body armor. I don't need it. I'm good. Get the money over here. Turn. There's another note and a safe. So we're going to read the note. Let you guys pause the video and read it should you desire. And then we're going to open the safe. Now we're going to open the safe with the repair torch that we got earlier in the game. So there we go, repair torch, and we're cutting into the safe, which allows us to get into it. It's slow right now, but there's a perk point that we can get, or a perk that we can get that speeds it up. And okay, there we go. We got the money. Now I'm going to switch back to the assault rifle and then back to the handgun, so I can switch between those two rapidly. And I'm working my way on out. Now I'm trying to think, where can I get another kill for Boomer to get him his 10th kill? And I realized, and I remember, there's a area down here close to the bridge where there's cultists at. So that's where we're heading to now. Boomer's, running with me, and we're just moseying on down there nice and quiet. And I decide, okay, run across the street, hop the fence, and slide. Okay, with that being said, I don't remember, there's a cultist to the right. There we go, I remember now. There's a cultist to the right here. I send Boomer to kill him, thinking he'll get his 10th kill there. And I keep moving close to back up Boomer should something go wrong. And it does. It goes wrong. He smacks Boomer and puts Boomer down. So I have to kill him myself. And then I go revive Boomer. That's the bad part about the game, is you have to revive. Otherwise you lose him for approximately 20 minutes if you don't revive him. And with that being said, I cut the hostage loose, I liberate him, and then I go collect my loot off the body. And then we're decided, okay, we're done here. He didn't get his kill there, so we've got to go on down to the next location, which is heading on down the road towards the bridge. And we're just moseying along, taking our time, checking out the area. There's a turkey. I decided I'm going to get that turkey again. I was going to use the handgun and decided, okay, I'll switch over to the bow and get double. It takes 2 arrows to kill it. I got it killed. Go collect my arrows and my feathers. Okay, it's extra money. I keep the bow on me, and we're working our way down towards the next location, continually working down. And you'll see cult vehicle in the foreground way up there, and I'm checking to the left, checking everything. The closer I get, the more you can see everything that's going on. We're taking our time, we're in no hurry. Boomer marks a deer up there. I'm not going to hit it. And I'm checking the gullies, everything for cultists. And you can continually see us moving forward. And like I said, we're taking our time. We're in no hurry. And there's the cultist vehicle in the foreground. Now I decide to move over Nice and quietly, hop the fence. Come on down to the back side. There's another turkey. I kill it. Boomers mark the cultists. I go collect the feathers and my arrows. Figure, okay, I'll come over here, have Boomer get a kill, and then we'll kill the cultists. I'll get one hit there. Missed him. Get a kill. Send Boomer to get his kill, but I didn't have to send him. He did it automatically. And then I get the last kill on the last cultist. Now Boomer's completed his 10 kills, and I'm collecting my goodies off of the people, and then checking the area to make sure there's no prisoners that need to be liberated. Then I come over inside the shed. You can see that where it shows you. You read the note, okay, and get the information from that. Then we're going to break into here and get a perk point and some money. And I don't need body armor because I didn't take care of all my body armor, so it's we're done with that, and I'm checking everything out. I'm sending Boomer on, releasing him. I'll get him back if I need him, and then I'm checking out the area one more time. So, and this will be the end of the video, and I want to thank each and every one of you for being here today. And if you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you really like it, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, because there's going to be a lot more of them. And please pass it on to your friends to see, and maybe they'll like it as well. But with that being said, I want to again thank each and every one of you for being here, and we're going to call it a video here, and we'll finish it out with just dead air. So thank you, and have a great day.